unstoppable.
When I did that in, I that's one thing I immediately noticed when I started Prime 2 is I'm like, oh wait, I can't missile cancel.
Yeah.
I really missed that in the first couple bosses, but of course, at the point in the game where I am now, I have super missiles. Because obviously, oh, that reminds me. Wait, I shouldn't be talking. I shouldn't really even be talking about Metroid Prime 2 because Metroid Prime 2 probably isn't going to be on my channel for another 3 weeks.
Yeah. You know, I'm just thinking about missile canceling. I know we're dragging back to that subject, but you know, it would be nice since it really only works with the power beam if they actually would have put it in as a feature or have an item where you can enable it, because it makes using the power beam, you know, more viable later in the end game.
Yeah, the reason why you could only missile cancel using the power beam is because all the other beams had, you know, that setup on the arm cannon, and
yeah,
that always retracted whenever you fired a missile.
Yeah, I know. So yeah.
And yeah, I do save frequently because I'm paranoid and I was running out of health. I mean, 6 energy tanks at this point is... 6 energy tanks is running out of health.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. But...
I have 12 energy tanks at this point, and I had done so much I hadn't saved in a while.
I don't know. In my run, I'm not gonna save, but
and this is
it also causes me to spike my controller into the ground. So, to each his own.
Well, obviously, because you're doing something absolutely batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Although 100% hard run is pretty crazy for me because I don't play TF2 all day, or just FPSs in general.
Yeah.
Like, you know how bad I am at this game.
I try not to mention it, but yeah, you're kind of bad.
I only do this...
You're not as bad as some people, and when you do something cool, you deserve credit.
I really want to talk about the rest of my original run, but I don't want to spoil too much more.
Alright, let's get on to something else then.
I mean...
Like, what the hell are you doing right now?
I'm getting an energy tank.
You still haven't gotten this one? I would assume you got that during the beginning of the video.
I had saved in between. Remember, I saved in Magmor Caverns just below that room, and I figured it would be easier to do the backtracking on the surface first. Considering that when I go back to Magmor Caverns to do my cleanup, I'm just going to go back to the same elevator that I did. Basically, I think it's just I do less backtracking this way.
Alright. I'll leave it up to you. You obviously know what you're doing, so...
Because what I did, since I had never done 100% run of this game, was I went on the walkthrough that would give me the easiest route. I mean, not necessarily the fastest route, but this was a pretty quick route. I was surprised. I think my final time was somewhere around 8 hours. I think every time I was in this room, you know, the frozen pike as it's called on the map, I went into the hallway leading to the pirate facility, and this is the time where I actually wanted to go in there. I think I went in that room like 4 or 5 times.
Man, just watching this really makes me miss it makes me angry that they didn't use the original Super Metroid setup for the rest of the 3D games. Because really, tell you the truth, I really didn't like what 3 did, and yeah.
Oh, like how 3 just replaced.
I know.
How 3 just
Go
replaced
ahead.
all your items, and wow. Somebody teach me how to dodge.
Hold left or right on your control stick while locking on, and then tap B.
No, I know how to do that. I was just being sarcastic. Because I lost a ridiculous amount of health in this room.
Yeah. Just you know, a tip. If you're gonna fire missiles at all, it's worth going back to the power beam so you can missile cancel. Using missiles with any other beam on is a waste of time. You might as well be firing the beam itself or charging it.
I guess I was just more focused on the Metroids, but once I got rid of all the turrets, I'm like, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, when you have 2 of these guys on your ass, it sucks too.
Yeah, these guys are... Huh. I can't remember. Can the sentry drones be frozen?
No.
Damn, I was gonna say use the ice spreader on them if there's if you get a big group of them.
I actually do
that'd
not
work.
have the ice spreader yet.
Oh.
At this point, the ice spreader is just really far out of the way.
Yeah. Especially from where you are. I understand why you don't have it, but...
Like, I was in Magmor Caverns, but my main focus in this run was to... Or not this run, but this update, was to get everything in Fendrana. Because, frankly, I don't like Fendrana drifts, especially the water section.
Yeah, when you're fighting the commando pirates, you should try using the ice beam more. I find that more effective to just stop them, because the commando pirates will try to get in your face and melee you to death.
Oh,
and when you get 2 on you at point blank, it's
Are you talking about the stealth
incredibly
pirates?
annoying and damaging. Commando, stealth, whatever, same thing. I think they were called commando pirates in the second game. The ones that could stealth.
I never bothered
Maybe I'm
scanning them in
thinking
this
of something.
game. I don't know why I was using the X-ray visor there. Like, none of the visors are good for seeing in this place.
Yeah.
Like, even the thermal visor. That's what I hated about this place, and that's why I want to get all the items in here my first time through, because all I want to do is come back here for an artifact.
Yeah, I don't see why after you beat it they couldn't just turn the damn lights back on.
Yeah. And that's another
Make it
thing
easier
that
for
I never
backtracking.
understood, is why when you grab the thermal visor, like, the electricity in that place just goes out. There just is no sense behind
They
it.
were siphoning energy off of it.
Speaking of energy, I think I want to go get a refill before I try and get this artifact, because I'm kind of low.
Well, it's not like all you have to do is fight some paratrooper pirates or whatever the fuck they're called.
I was a bit paranoid at this point because, you know, you never know what can happen.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure there's at least one ultra energy in one of those boxes up there. But there's a save point nearby, so I guess
Yeah,
unless you fall down.
Yeah, that was kind of embarrassing. I don't even know if I'm gonna leave that in, but I might anyway, just because it was funny. And if I cut too much fail out, my viewers are gonna be angry.
I don't know. I have this thing. I'm I'm anti-ROM hack, I guess you could say. I hate it when people just sit there and when you're watching an update to any length of an update, and about half of it's filled with the state load icons.
Oh,
especially when they're playing netplay.
Yeah,
that's not funny.
Yeah,
That's not entertaining.
yeah, I know.